Okay, guys, Ramen Ruiz back. Happy Tuesday night. Don't look like Ramen is going to be on that show tonight, like he said. His appearance was imminent. The cowardly prick, the valid Victorian. I guess he's not going to make it tonight. I'm sure he'll be there next Tuesday night, so. Let's just go with this dumbass video. I have no idea what he's trying to prove here. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, but let's listen and laugh at the dumbass anyway. Let's go.
Now at the end of the video, most of you know what to do.
Okay, that was
Go ahead. Face reality.
Oops, that was the end of his video.
Face reality.
Reality!
Well, I find it vaguely interesting.
Did he just say vaguely interesting? Did he mean vaguely interesting? I think he did. Vaguely? Ramen, you're off to a good start. Let's go.
That most individuals do not understand their own model. So,
I find it vaguely interesting that flat earth morons like Ramen don't have a model. You kind of need that, Ramen, if you're trying to debunk 2,000 years of real science. That's how science works. You got to come up with a better idea, and none of you stupid fucks have one. You don't have the measurements, you don't have the observations, none of it works. But you keep trying anyway. And that I can respect a little. Not really.
to help you familiarize yourself with its mandates,
Oh, good.
or on Google,
Mandates?
cold air is more dense, therefore it has a higher pressure. Warm air is less dense and has a lower pressure associated with it. As the sun heats the ground, the air near the ground warms. Now remember to instantly believe, memorize, and do the best that you can to regurgitate.
Believe, memorize, and regurgitate, says the fuckwit reading off Google. And that's what I really want to talk about. We're going to give him a little bit, just a tad bit of science. And then, but what I really want to talk about is how ironic this video is. And he's so fucking stupid he doesn't realize it.
Heat is less dense than cold air, so the warm air will rise in complete and utter defiance of your gravity. Now at the end of the video, most...
You know what else defies gravity, Ramen? Well, anything that can make... create a greater force in the opposite direction. Like bumblebees, butterflies, a big fucking 747 full of people, full of baggage, full of fuel. The lift that makes is greater than the force of gravity. Very easy to demonstrate. As a matter of fact, I think I showed you this, Ramen. And you want to talk about rebuttal? You had no rebuttal to this. Here's a helium balloon inside a car when the car accelerates. There she goes. She gets on the gas, the car goes, everything in that car goes backwards, the balloon goes forward. Want to explain that, Ramen? No, you don't, because you're a fucking idiot. Let's finish up this dumbass video. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I don't think he has much left to say.
You know what to do. Go ahead.
Yeah, face reality! You know what to do too, Ramen. Go fuck yourself. But here's this right here is his Google search. It led him to this right here. And there's the words that he was just regurgitating, memorized. Let's go look at this whole thing because this is funny. This is the real ironic part. There's the words he just regurgitated. Let's go look through the whole thing really quick here. Pressure means everything when it comes to forecasting the weather. Yep. High pressure gives us sunny weather, blah, blah, blah. First, let's start off by defining air pressure. It is the weight, Ramen, the weight force of the Earth's atmosphere pressing down on any object on the Earth's surface. Again, Ramen denies every word of this. Let's go a little farther. Oh, here's a fun fact. Atmospheric pressure is, millibars, inches of mercury, 14 pounds per square inch. Think about that. Take out your pencil and let's do some quick math. Oops! Ramen can't do that. He's a moron. Calculate the approximate weight of the atmosphere with a standard piece of paper. Again, Ramen can't do that. But 1,300 pounds of air over that sheet of paper. Again, Ramen denies every bit of it. 2,000 pounds of air resting on our heads. Ramen, did you read this? I don't think you did. He just took this part and thought he made some stupid point. Because he's a fucking idiot, flat earther. What else? There's a hot air balloon. When you heat the air inside the balloon, it causes the balloon to rise because the heated air is less dense than cold air. Yeah. The hot air, the less dense air gets forced up by the more dense air. This is so simple. This is 6th grade shit. Ramen still doesn't understand it. And here is my favorite part of this whole thing. This came from, let's go back up to the top, crushing can experiment. This is where they take a can, put a little water in it, they heat it up, and they put it in ice water, and it collapses. The atmospheric pressure much greater on the outside of the can, and that's what it says right here. The water vapor that was left inside the can quickly cooled, condensed into water droplets. Ramen doesn't know what condensation means. He doesn't know what water vapor is, creating a vacuum. Suddenly, the pressure outside the can is greater than inside the can, causing it to collapse on itself. Again, Ramen denies every fucking bit of this because he's stupid. This is what we call a rebuttal, Ramen. You don't know what that word means either. Here's another rebuttal. You claimed that these drums in this Exalt world record microwave link were 50 feet above sea level. I'm gonna need a paper on that. Where did you get that 50 feet? Because there's no way that's true. I gave you, this was 7 years ago. I gave you the modern day record and showed you that those towers were thousands of feet above sea level. I even gave you the GPS coordinates. I'm going to need that for you. This is what we call rebuttal, Ramen. Okay? Good night now. Ramen, you are an incredible
Wireless
fucking moron. Oops, shut the fuck up, dickhead. Good night now.